So today in this video, we will be looking at the greatest common divisor. And more specifically, we will be looking at the GCD of 24 and 36. First, we're going to look at our first way to solve. So we start by listing 24 and 36 on each line. We start by listing the factors of 24. We start with 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, and 4 and 6. We then move over to 36. We list the factors 1 and 36, 2 and 18, 3 and 12, 4 and 9, and 6 and 6. As a reminder, we'll write the steps again. So the first one is list all the factors, which we just did. Then we're going to move on to circling the common ones between the two numbers. So the common ones are 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we move over to the next number, which is going to be 12, 12. So we found that those two are the ones that match up. And the greatest number that goes into both of the two numbers is 12. So next in this, we will be looking at another way to solve GCD. Using the same numbers 24 and 36, we are going to create factor trees to solve. So 24 breaks down to 2 and 12, 2 and 6, 2 and 3. Then we move over to 36, which breaks down to 2 and 18, 2 and 9, 3 and 3. So when writing those out in expanded form, we can find that 24 equals 2 to the third times 3, and 36 equals 2 to the second times 3 to the second. So going over the rules again, we are going to start with the factor tree, circle the primes, write it in expanded form, take the lower of the two exponents, and when you put them together, you should get your GCD of 12. So, for example, you would be using 2 to the second times 3 equals 12, your GCD. So for our third way to solve, we are going to take the GCD of 864 and 248. So what we are going to do is subtract 864 minus 248. You're going to get an answer of 616. You're going to subtract that then by 248 again, getting 368. And then you're going to subtract 368 minus 248 and get 120. You're then going to subtract 120 minus 248 and get 128. You are then going to subtract the 128 minus the 120 and get your GCD of 8.